Well, welcome home, Mr. Chris.
Charlie?
Sure glad to see you. A lot of exciting things have happened since you went away. Sit down, I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, well, Charlie?
It all started with that funny-colored moon. Got them Comanches all riled up. The first we knew about it, Coop and Duke found some Kiowas on the trail, the way we was going. Dead, scalped, too.
Yeah, I know. Barney told me about it.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yes, he did.
I reckon he told you about them Indians attacking us, stealing the wagon of rifles, too.
No.
Well, it was like this.
Barney didn't tell me. Duke did.
Duke?
Duke Shannon. He scouts for the Chris Hale wagon train. I ran into him this morning on the way down here.
Well, there's one thing he didn't tell you because nobody knew it except Bill and me. We were the only two people here when that dispatcher rider rode in from the fort. The major sent him to tell us about the...
I know all about it, Charlie.
So Bill's been shooting off his big mouth, too, huh?
I stopped by the fort, Charlie. Major Starbuck and I had a long talk.
About Coop going to San Sabby? And Lance getting killed? Something mighty peculiar about that, Mr. Chris. Mighty peculiar. I figure he mistook them men for the fellas out looking for the Reed women. A couple of them stopped by here a few days ago. They was running out of grub. I sure hope I didn't feed any of them scalp hunters.
The Major wants me back at the fort. He's called a parley of all the old chiefs. Hopes to keep them in line. Knowing some of them as I do, he wants me there when he talks to them. I've already told Duke we're going to swing north. I want the guard doubled. I want everybody armed and on the alert. Those scalp hunters could turn this into a full-scale war. We'd be a prime target.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chris. We'll be ready for whatever happens here, and we'll keep an eye out for that Quesada fella, too. The way I figured, shooting's too good for him. They should get that Comanche treatment.
Well, I'll be pulling out in an hour or so, Charlie. How about a bowl of that savory-smelling soup you simmered there, huh?
Well, ain't no need to be sarcastic.
All I asked for was a bowl of soup.
After all, I got feelings, too. If people don't appreciate my scrubbing and cooking and doing all their dirty old laundry, the least they can do is not make fun of my job. I'd like to trade it for something a little more exciting, too. No, you and Coop and Duke get all them jobs. While I stay here and do dirty old socks. Coop is possibly down there gallivanting around San Sabby now with some senorita. Then he'll come back with some long, tall tale about how dangerous it was, how he saved their lives. Chris? Chris?